What is plasma in blood?
According to Wikipedia.org, blood plasma is the liquid component of whole blood and makes up approximately 55% of the total blood volume.
السلام عليكم everybody. how you doing? التزموا ببيوتكم وخذوا علاجاتكم والله يعافي الجميع ويكفينا وإياكم شر كورونا وشر جميع الأمراض يا رب العالمين. هذا واحد. رقم 2 ببشركم أغنية مستوى على جميع المنصات الآن متوفرة: أنغامي، ديزر، أبل ميوزك، سبوتيفاي، تيك توك، جميع المنصات اللي ممكن انك تعرفها حتلقى ان شاء الله عليها أغنية مستوى. اكتب مستوى حتحصل الأغنية. ناو ايش عندنا مقطع. عندنا ايش؟ مقطع رعب. هذا شيء يفجع التعبان، حرارة وزكمة ورعب. الله يستر. لازقيري حاجي، لازقيري لا عرفت. طبعا والله متدفي بردان، تعرف يوم تجيك حرارة كده اللي خلاص تعبان تبغى بس تلوم نفسك. والله صدقني لابسها عشان لقمة طيتها جي. لازقيري حاجي. خلاص ماشي.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Just passing by. Facebook user Sandra Fulton Hamilton John shares a short video of her friend Jack Panera in which she believes that he accidentally captured proof of the paranormal. In the
watching my back
video, Jack, who is deaf, is talking in sign language with his girlfriend when something unexpected makes a sudden appearance. Jack is completely unaware of the strange dark figure that quickly darts past him in the background. Even stranger, when the footage is brightened and slowed down, this figure appears to have no visible features
شباب أنا أشيك هنا، أشيك على مقطع أنتوا شيكوا هنا. بسم الله.
that catch the light. So did Jack accidentally capture a ghost on camera? Or is it something else? Let me know what you think. The passenger. Facebook user Mario Lara claims that ever since the opening of his party and event store in Guadalajara, Mexico, strange events started to take place inside his store. When he captures the alleged activity on camera and shares it to his Facebook page, his videos go viral. In fact, a short while ago, I featured the story of Mario and his store on this channel. From piñatas spinning on their own, to workers getting spooked by unexplained flying objects, to one late night when a terrifying figure seems to emerge from a pile of piñatas. And more recently, Mario experiences a drill starting on its own, dangerously close to his feet.
La cajita que voy a hacerle unos arreglos y todavía hay que montarla de nuevo.
And then this. All of the bizarre activity Mario blames on a single seemingly possessed piñata that continuously seems to move on its own.
La dejé así. Yo la dejé así. Y la dejé encerrada. Mira, vamos a ver las
Now Mario says he is so terrified of the piñata that he called for a shaman to take it from him in hopes that the haunting events in his store would stop. However, after the piñata is taken, the activity only seems to get worse. When the shaman tells Mario that he left the piñata in an abandoned car in the middle of nowhere, Mario decides to retrieve it, hoping that bringing the piñata back will actually calm down the bizarre activity in his store. He broadcasts his car drive to pick up the piñata
والله شكلي ببطل والله شكلها تبطيلة
live on his Facebook page. And of course, it did not go well.
Buenas noches a todos. Aquí me encuentro hoy manejando. Estoy acá por el rumbo de Tonalá.
puta madre.
El día de hoy en la tarde me llegó un mensaje de WhatsApp donde asegura este muchacho que ya me va a entregar la piñata, pero que no me la puede dar en persona. Me dijo que la iba a encontrar dentro de un carro. Entonces estamos dándole para allá, pues.
After a long drive, he reaches his destination and leaves his vehicle in search of the abandoned car in which supposedly he can find the piñata.
Ay, no manches, como que siento que oigo ruidos, pero no sé si es mi imaginación. No, me malvibro bien machiné. Sentí como que alguien me estaba siguiendo. Pero me malvibro. Y ahora quita el carro. Quita el carro, pero está bien gacho.
اروح الصبح وارميها في مكان بعيد. ليش اخر الليل يا مسلم صلي على النبي. هو مسلمات ايش ديران.
Ay, está bien empinado. Ay, ves que está bien empinado. Ay, no, está bien empinado.
سبحان الله امك روح من الباب وترني يلا شكلك روح من ورا يا اخي.
Ahí está. Ahí está.
Mario hears strange noises and feels like he's being followed, but eventually he finds the piñata. He takes it back to his car and starts his drive home. And this is when things get truly terrifying.
يعني اللي قبل شيء وحاله ما يكفي. ناقص انا ناقص.
Estoy más o menos fuera de... Estoy lejos del periférico. Más o menos a...
صلي على النبي بسم الله.
Acá a la altura de Matatlán. Hay baches, demasiados baches en este lugar. Está casi imposible de pasar.
El puta madre. El puta madre. شاف كان يمشي 9 الحين وصل 40 صف الطبل. هربوا. Ya tengo. قال لأمك تروح يعني اليوم صلي صلاتك وروح. كراشش ايش؟ ايش الجملة دي؟
Mario hears a blood-curdling scream which shakes him up so badly that he eventually crashes his car. After he inspects the outside of his vehicle, he seems to make a run for it and the live stream mysteriously ends. Now, what's truly creepy about this footage is something a few alert viewers pointed out in Mario's comments. You see, right before Mario hears the scream and crashes his car, something absolutely horrifying can be seen sitting right behind Mario in the back seat of his car.
Más o menos fuera de, estoy lejos del periférico.
So could it be that Mario made the wrong decision in picking up the allegedly cursed piñata that he believes caused the haunting in his store? And just what is this? You decide. For over 2 years, Lee and his family have been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in their home in Lee, England. The scary unexplained occurrences became so frequent that Lee now dedicates his YouTube channel, Really Haunted, to documenting as much of the supernatural events as he can. If Lee seems familiar, it might be because I featured a few of his creepy videos before. If you don't remember or you're new to the channel, here's a quick recap of Lee's terrifying captures in his home. And the activity hasn't stopped since. Late one night, after Lee nods off to sleep on the couch in the living room, he captures something on camera once again. All of it while fast asleep and completely oblivious to the creepy events happening around him.
صلاة على النبي نايم الله نايم.
A teddy bear sitting in the corner of the living room gets violently thrown into the air at incredible speed and lands on the floor off camera. Then as Lee is still fast asleep on the couch, something slowly pulls down his cover. As a very deep sleeper, Lee says that he had no idea what was happening in the same room with him late that night. He only discovered the shocking activity when he looked back at the CCTV footage. Another night, and Lee and his wife are fast asleep in bed at 4 in the morning. They capture something again. Something truly bizarre and a bit disturbing.
ذكرني بفيلم هانتد هاوس حق مالون هو صح؟
A white translucent mist-like shape slowly creeps into frame, seemingly hovering over the sleeping and defenseless couple. Then the shape slowly vanishes just as mysteriously as it appeared. Lee believes it was a ghost that was watching them as they slept, the same ghost that has been terrorizing the family over the course of 2 years. So, what do you think? Is it real? You decide. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Carolina Giselle from Argentina says that she watched a very strange film that is said to be cursed by a demonic presence. Carolina says that after watching the video, strange things began to happen around her home. One night, Carolina is playing a scary video game with her friend and broadcasting it live on TikTok. Then something happens that's a bit odd.
هذا من الواقعية حق البلاي ستيشن.
A tissue roll sitting on the table in front of them gets knocked to the floor, startling both Carolina and her friend. Now, that's certainly not so disturbing, but over the course of the next couple of weeks, more creepy incidents begin to take place inside Carolina's home, and she records it all.
حدها بالغربة. الله. ليش معها أسد في الغرفة؟ كلب ذا.
Carolina wakes to some odd noises, and when she checks her house, she finds nothing. But a door slams right behind her, seemingly on its own. Again, this is not necessarily so disturbing, but then things take a turn toward the truly bizarre.
يا ابني ايش فيه ليش خلاص باقي ده شيء hell yeah باقي ده شيء. لا اله الا الله اللهم صل وسلم. استغفر الله.
Someone or something outside roughly taps on Carolina's windows, but when she goes to check, there's nothing there. But the strange activity in Carolina's home begins to become a bit more intense.
لسه بعد دقيقة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم ذلك
And then, one night, something terrifying happens that chills Carolina to the bone.
لسه برضه بسم الله كلام بسم الله ان شاء الله ما في مشكلة. بسم الله بس انت كلام بسم الله. كده انا منسى الباب ده الحين يخلص برا.
Carolina wakes to strange noises from her backyard. She goes to check, but her lights seem to be malfunctioning. When she steps into her backyard, someone or something seems to be lurking behind a tree, its dark silhouette just barely visible. And with that, Carolina has had enough. She decides to just get out of there. You can follow Carolina's continuing creepy story on her TikTok at Carolina Giselle. In another bizarre video, Yuyu from the TikTok account Siok Channel is asking Siri random questions with her friends when suddenly things take a chilling turn.
Which, I hope it happens again. Shh. Hey Siri, what is plasma in blood?
According to Wikipedia.org, blood plasma is the liquid component of whole blood and makes up approximately 55% the total blood volume.
كلم سيري بوقت غلط. استعجل. سيري واتش الدون سيري. استغفر الله. والله عشان اليوتيوب ما اقدر اقول، لكن اتمنى انه الكبار في السن فهموا ماذا اقصد.
Yu claims that she and her friends asked Siri multiple random questions, and the only time she got this strange response was after asking this one particular question. After a while, Siri's strange behavior returns back to normal. Yu has no idea what happened, and to this day is still pretty freaked out by the strange occurrence. So is this just a bizarre glitch in Siri's programming, or maybe even the phone? I'm not sure, but I'd be interested to know if any of you have ever heard Siri do something weird like this. So please let me know down in the comments. Hide and seek. Jordanian Snapchat live streamer Ahmad Salhi travels to an allegedly haunted and abandoned house in the remote countryside of Jordan. Locals believe the house to be haunted by an evil jinn or spirit. When Ahmad is showing the exterior of the house to his live Snapchat audience, viewers spot something that Ahmad doesn't see.
هذا البيت اللي دخلت عليه، هذا اللي حكينا مسكر، هذا البيت المفتوح اللي دخلنا غمرنا فيه، هي هذا كله هناك شايفين لسه دار الزلمه اللي دلنا على الموقع، هي اللي طاويه ورا بقدرش اضوي عليها.
يا زلمه ولك روح توضى وصلي لك الفجر احسن لك من
طلع مكبرها. ما بعرف تخلص بسلسله ولا بسلسلتين بصراحه. كثير الموقع كبير، اكثر من 10 شقق. يلا دعواتكم يا حبايب القلب، رح نبدا.
In one of the windows up on the second floor, a dark shadow figure can be seen. Now, because it's a live stream, it's hard to tell what this blurry shape could be. It could easily be explained as a trick of the light, or maybe even a dark object or doorway inside the room. But then, Ahmad starts hearing strange sounds from that same window.
طلع الشباك بفتح وسكر، وحياة رب العزة بفتح وسكر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
راح صل. والله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم في المسجد. الله يسلمك.
شايفين؟ بس مش قادر استنى. هي يما. يجي دقيقة. هذولا راح اتركهم. ماشي يا اخوان، هذولا راح اتركهم، بدي اطلع على اللي فوق. ها؟ وحياة الله في صوت.
After Ahmad Salhi hears the odd slamming sounds, he finally decides to go inside the creepy building to investigate. That's when things get a bit weird.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هيو. بسم الله، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. هيو.
من اللي انت هو بيحدك ولا انت اللي بتحدك؟
Did you see it? As Ahmad turns around, the small head of what appears to be a child can be seen peeking from behind a doorway. The face quickly retreats, and when Ahmad rushes over, no one there. He hears a sudden noise coming from behind him, and when he looks over, the keys he used to open the entrance are dangling as if someone or something just touched them. Again, he walks over to check it out, only to be interrupted by another loud sound coming from where he just stood. If you look closely, you can see a shadow disappearing behind the corner. Ahmad continues to explore the building, searching for any evidence of the unexplained activity. It seems that the presence in the house is toying with him. But then, when Ahmad opens the door to a new unexplored area, his already scary adventure becomes downright chilling.
ايش في اكثر من كابتن صلي على النبي يا كابتن تعوذ من ابليس وسمي بالرحمن اتكل.
ايوه هي الصوت.
لا تقول لي
ايوه
هي الصوت، لا تقول لي. الله يصلحك يا عماد، الله يصلحك، الله يصلحك. رجعك.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يابا بسم الله. يا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا بسم الله. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله.
As soon as Ahmad opens the door, a mysterious child seems to take down a heavy mattress as he makes a run for it. Ahmad rushes forward and checks everywhere, but he's unable to find the boy. The child seems to have simply disappeared without a trace. So did Ahmad capture the apparition of a playful young child? Could it be that he captured a sinister, shape-shifting jinn? Let me know what you think.
يا ابني سري زبدة. أنا ابني ماني بقايل. If I did something like this again, I'm sorry. اللهم صل على النبي. بس أستغفر الله. أكثروا من ذكر الله وصلوا على النبي وصلوا وسبحوا واستغفروا. إن شاء الله أموركم طيبة. وعندي لهنا نكون وصلنا لنهاية هذا المقطع. لا تنسون لايك سبسكرايب شير فيفورت. وأذكر أجين أغنية مستوى موجودة على جميع البلاتفورمز والأشياء حقت الميوزك اللي موجودة حول العالم. نشكركم على دعمكم جميعا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Glass spitting, I got myself down low cause it ain't winning. I got myself trapped in my head wrap, blaming myself but who am I kidding? In these bottles I'm ripping, keep my soul filling, it's a fulfilling. How I keep my mind up to these things.